10 chance encounters that launched celebrity careers. 1. Angus Cloud was scouted on the street. Angus Cloud died recently, at only 25 years old. His acting career was just taking off. He was discovered on the streets of Manhattan in 2018. Cloud thought it was a scam, but a casting agent convinced him to audition. He landed the role of Fisco on Euphoria. Cloud was flown to LA to shoot the series. He bounced around Airbnbs because he couldn't find a place to rent. 2. A trip to NYC got Jennifer Lawrence into showbiz. Lawrence is originally from Kentucky. When she was 14, she went on a trip to New York. A modeling scout spotted her on the street. Lawrence became a teenage model overnight. She later landed a role on the show Muck. 3. A football game made Pamela Anderson a sex icon. Anderson used to work as a fitness instructor in Vancouver. In 1989, she went to a BC Lions game wearing a Labatt Beer t-shirt. Her image was displayed on the Jumbotron. The fans went wild. This led to a Labatt contract, a Playboy feature, and a Baywatch role. 4. Charlize Theron's hissy fit made her famous. Theron moved to Hollywood from South Africa when she was 18. She was almost broke, living in a rundown hotel room. One day, the bank wouldn't cash her $500 check. Theron threw a fit. While yelling at a bank teller, she caught the eye of a talent agent. The agent opened an account to help her. Then he got her into acting. 5. Natalie Portman went from an ordinary kid to a star. A Revlon agent discovered Portman in a pizza shop. She was just 10 years old. She made her film debut in Leon the Professional at 11. Portman was initially turned down for the role of Matilda. A casting director thought she was too young. Her emotional depth convinced him otherwise. 6. Mel Gibson's bar brawl led him to Mad Max. Gibson wasn't going to audition for Mad Max. He just dropped off a friend at the studio, but the director saw his bruises and cuts from a bar fight. He thought he had the perfect look. Just 3 weeks later, Gibson got the part. 7. Vin Diesel got into acting by vandalizing a theater. At just 7, Vin Diesel tried to vandalize a theater with his brother and friends. The play director caught them red-handed. Instead of calling the cops, she gave them $20 in a script. She cast them all in her next show, Dinosaur Door. 8. Nick Jonas was discovered singing at a barbershop. His mom was getting a haircut at the time, and Jonas was just 6 years old. He quickly became a child Broadway star. Jonas signed his first record deal at age 11. 9. Marilyn Monroe went from factory worker to icon. In 1944, Monroe was working in a factory for the U.S. military. A military photographer snapped a picture of her at work. The photograph was published in a magazine. Monroe became a popular pinup model and then a movie star. 10. A carpenter's job made Harrison Ford a star. Ford worked as a full-time carpenter until he was 35. Everything changed in his early 30s. He caught George Lucas's attention after doing some repairs at his home. Lucas had him read lines for actors auditioning for Star Wars, but it was Ford himself who landed the iconic role of Han Solo.